What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along. Arsenal against West Ham, live in the Premier League at the Emirates Stadium, Saturday night football. And, I've got this smile on my face because I just seen Man United get slapped all over the place at home to Crystal Palace, man. I feel good. I just hope we don't mess the mood up. Hopefully we get the 3 points against West Ham. I'm confident we're going to get a win. I predicted Arsenal will win 3-0. I've seen the team. I'm happy with that team. I think we're going to get the 3 points. But obviously, it's the Premier League. You can never be too confident. Big up everyone in the comments. Everyone waiting. The Arsenal team tonight. So we got Leno in goal, Bellerin, Gabriel, Holding, Tierney, Xhaka, Ceballos, Saka, Willian, Aubameyang, and Lacazette. The bench is Macy, David Luiz, Kolasinac, Maitland-Niles, El Neni, Pepe, and Eddie Nketiah. So Ozil and Guendouzi not on the bench again, despite Arteta saying that it's a clean slate for everyone and you can fight your way back in. Initially, when I looked at this, I thought it was 4-3-3. I thought maybe is it Bellerin right back, Tierney left back, Holding and Gabriel centre back. But then a lot of people are messaging me saying it is still 3 at the back. So they're saying it's still Gabriel, Holding and Tierney as a back 3 with Bellerin and Saka as wing backs. Ceballos comes in for El Neni. Personally, I'm happy about that. I think El Neni has played well, but I still don't think it's the guy we should be building our midfield around. He's on the bench. He'll probably come on. Ceballos makes his first start of the season. It's a good team. Saka's back in. Ainsley drops to the bench. I think you'll see this a lot. A lot of people were moaning, saying, why change the team that won? But I think, having to play regular games, you will see a lot of changes. What are you guys saying in the comments? It is 3 at the back. Okay, cool. The 3 at the back has been working. Like Kevin Campbell said, why change the 3 at the back when it's working? For real, we are winning games. Hey, Curtis, long time no chat. I predict 2-1 Arsenal. Big up, Fraser, man. I ain't seen you in the comments for a while, man. 2-1. You know what? I don't know if I'm feeling overconfident. It's dangerous. I'm going for 3-0. I think West Ham can get dealt with big time today, man. Masuaku playing left wing for them. Jeez, you know what? I haven't even seen West Ham's team. Tierney replaced by Side. Tierney's playing, or is he come out injured? What's happened? We've made a couple of late changes. Kieran Tierney's tight hip means Kolasinac starts. And then Joe Willett goes on the bench. Yeah, you're right. Big up Chico with a comment there, man. Yeah, it's right. Kieran Tierney has got a tight hip and has come out of the team at the last minute for Kolasinac. So I might change my 3-0 prediction to 3-1. Just because of that injury, man. Curtis, you see Zaha the beast. Listen, man, I've said for a long time, Wilfried Zaha should be an Arsenal player. And this isn't a reactionary comment based on that performance. I think he's a brilliant player. His ability to take on players. He's one of the most dangerous wingers in the league when he's one-on-one. Jota just gone Liverpool. Oh, man, they're no fools right now. It's funny, a week ago, Liverpool fans were moaning, and within 2 days, they've signed Thiago and Jota. All of a sudden, they've had a great window. They're probably favourites for the league again. Arsenal 3-0, my prediction. Yeah, I did go 3-0. Does Kolasinac make a difference? Will we concede because of Kolasinac coming in the team? Big up Ryan, he says United will sign Wilfer. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they need a winger. I don't think they're going to get Jadon Sancho. I think he's too expensive. And they've had Zaha before, and they've got a sell-on clause, so they could effectively get him for cheaper. Luiz should have come in instead of Said. I mean, I think the problem is Luiz been injured for a little while, so he's probably short of fitness. Curtis, what about Willian playing ahead of Pepe? Do you agree with it? Personally, I would have liked both of them. I think Willian could play in that 10 role, Pepe on the right. But in this formation, you don't really play with a number 10. So, look, man, Willian's come in, got 2 assists, had a very good debut. I suppose you can't drop him. I never felt like Willian was brought in to kind of play on that right-hand side. I thought he would play in that 10 role, but the formation doesn't allow us to play with both. Do you know how Saliba's game was midweek, bro? I know he played yesterday for the under-23s. Apparently, he was very good. So whether he'll play in the Carabao Cup against Leicester in the week. After Willian's debut, I think he had to start, of course, man. I mean, they're showing his highlights now, and he looked like he'd been at the club for a long time. When I'm hearing Luiz had a neck injury, I'd rather not risk him in the team. There's no point. This is the season where you have to try and, look after players because of the amount of games. I mean, seeing a stat here, top goal scorers from the Premier League in all competitions since February 2018. Aubameyang, 72 goals, top of the list. I'll wait my hat-trick for Aubameyang. This could be his night, man, for the hat-trick. Tierney tight hip. Oh, man. Kolasinac comes in. It's not a good one. Not a good one at all. Why is Saliba in the under-23s? Well, apparently he's short of match fitness at the moment. I think you do have to remember Saliba is a teenager, and they probably want to take things a little bit slower with him rather than Gabriel. Gabriel's 22, played maybe more football than Saliba, and they feel like, push him in and give Saliba a little bit more time. You don't want to put too much pressure on him. Curtis, strong team out tonight. Shame about Tierney. Just fingers crossed ain't too serious. They have just put it down as a tight hip, so hopefully it's nothing major. Of course, we got Liverpool a week on Monday, so we need him back for that. Oh, you're at Box Park? No, I'm at home, man. I'm at home. Big up all the AFTV guys at Box Park. But at the moment, I want to try and do the watch-alongs on my own channel at the moment. So have a look. Saka needs a big game. Hasn't been in the side for a long time. Yeah, Saka, of course, Ainsley's come in on the left and done really well. But we have to utilise the squad. Curtis, sorry if you've already said, but what's your prediction for tonight? I am going 3-0. I did say when I heard Kolasinac came in, possibly 3-1. But, Kolasinac in the back three, I don't know what their pace is like, man, but I'll still go 3-0. Ryan says, keep your watch-alongs going, man. Really enjoy them, mate. Thank you, man. If people want to tune in and want to watch, I'm happy to do them, I don't mind going to Box Park. I have to admit, the atmosphere is really good in there. It's the closest thing that I've felt to actually being in the game since, we can't go. But, yeah, man, let's get back on the watch-alongs. Yes, Curtis. Big up, man. Pepe and Ainsley Maitland-Niles to come on as sub. Yeah, Pepe, he's in a strange situation, man. Like, he needs to realise that he's got to fight for his place back. But, he needs to perform once he's back in the team. Aubameyang hat-trick, please. He could easily get a hat-trick tonight if they create the chances. Curtis, congratulations on the unveiling of Aubameyang's new deal. You guys are finally trending upward. Keep up the solid content. Thanks, man. Yeah, and that unveiling I thought was fantastic. It was really creative. It really, it felt like it was the right way to do it because he's got such a connection with the fans of Aubameyang. So for him to, go on Instagram Live or YouTube, whatever, and talk to the fans like that, I thought they got it spot on there, Arsenal. So big up to that, man. Divine Cyprian saying 5-0 to Arsenal. I'm not sure it'll be as easy as that, but I hope you're right. We'd all take that. Why is Tierney out, my guy? Just tuned in. Apparently had a tight hip in the warm-up. So they've taken him out and put Kolasinac in, which does worry me a little bit. Big up, my guy. That's the kit I got. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I wasn't sure about this kit. Really, I was like, do I like that or not? But since I got it and wore it, I think it is all right still. I think all three of our kits are decent. I like that third kit as well. I think the home kit's decent. Certainly better than that zebra crossing that Man United are playing in. I'm still beaming off Aubameyang's re-signing. Best news of the off-season. Hey, listen, any signing we make, that was the biggest one. Keep your best player, then you can build off it. Amazing news, man. We needed to get that done. Let's have a look what you guys are saying. The game's just about to kick off. Curtis, do you think we're going to sign our war? I do. Personally, I do. I think we're going to get that one done. I think you'll see it happen later in the window. You can never be fully confident with Arsenal because you know what they're like. They're tight and, but I do think we'll get that one done. Hey, listen, they played like there was a zebra crossing today, man. Did you see what Palace were doing on the counter-attack? They just pace, bruv. Ayew and, Zaha and Townsend, they were ripping Man United apart. I got Man United fans telling me they're going to challenge for the league. And, man, you got Pogba getting dragged off. It's mad. It's peak at United, I'm telling you. What do you make of the rumours of Torreira to Atletico Madrid? Could it work in favour for signing Partey? Surely, innit? If they want him, you say, look, man, we'll give you 20 mil, 25 mil and Torreira. Torreira not even on the bench again tonight. And you give us Partey. Partey, for me, is the one that I want the most. I just think that power, that physicality is what we really need. Willian, Lacazette, Aubameyang, front three just looks good, man. I like the way that looks. And, Sky are putting it up as 3-4-3 as well. So big up you guys, I actually tweeted, is it 4-3-3? Who's your favourite player at Arsenal? Come on, there's only one, man. No, there's not only one, but, the number 14, the big man, Aubameyang, that's the top guy. Not sure about the penalty madness. Yeah, for me, never a penalty. If that gets given against Arsenal, I'm going crazy. I am actually going crazy because, the game's going crazy now with these penalties. I think it's good because the marble hall's got to be worth something in the future. You're right. Them type of kits, I had that maroon kit, the one for the centenary at Arsenal, man. And, I kept that for ages. And I remember the price. I checked the price and they said, yo, that's like a collector's item. So you're right. Hang on to your marble hall shirt. I got all 3 shirts, but I think the away's my favourite. Yeah, I've definitely changed my mind on this. Home debut today, man. Gabriel giving out instructions, man. That's what I'm saying. You know what? He'll have a bigger test today because Mikel Antonio, man, he's a handful to play against. He's a problem. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be a difficult game. I agree, Curtis. Partey is the enforcer we've lacked since Vieira. 100%, man. A beast. Beast mode. Where is Ozil? Why are they keeping him still? So frustrating. They can't get rid of him. They want to, clearly, because if they wanted to keep him, they would have got him back involved. But he's probably on Fortnite. I'm sure he'll be online on PS4 or, maybe he got the PS5 early. Liverpool took 24 hours to sign a player after being linked. We've been linked to our Partey for an age. You know what? I know it appears like that, but it wouldn't have been like that. Liverpool would have been looking at this deal. They've been linked with Thiago for a few weeks. And obviously the money was there to get the deal done. I think Arsenal are in a situation where they have to get rid of a few. They're going to have to try and move Torreira and, move Kolasinac maybe, move Socrates. I still think Guendouzi and Ozil, they're trying to get rid of them. There's no way that if Arteta was saying he's going to keep them guys, they would be on the bench. Why would Mesut Ozil not be on the bench? So I think we're trying to get rid of a lot. Can West Ham cause us problems? Of course, man. This is the Premier League. Everyone in the Premier League can cause you a problem. Antonio and Yarmolenko, them guys, they're decent players, man. I know West Ham are in bad form, but still. Damn, if Arsenal win tonight, there is no stopping us this season. I would hold that comment back a little bit, bro. We play Liverpool at Anfield a week on Monday, so that's when we can really see what level we're at. Even if we win this game, I'm still not going to get too carried away. They're in turmoil by the signs of it. Yeah. West Ham, big problems. Aubameyang nearly got in straight away there. What do you think of Kolasinac in for Tierney? Well, I'm not happy about it. As someone said earlier, I would have definitely gone David Luiz, but of course, Luiz has had this neck injury. And I suppose, it's not the ideal time to risk him this early in the season. Don't get your hopes up too high, though. We have a habit of starting the league on fire. Listen, man, as you say, have you seen our October fixture list? We got some hard games in October, Some proper hard games. I mean, we've got Liverpool at Anfield. Here we go. Yeah, we've kicked off. Back to the Xhaka and Ceballos midfield, man. I mean, they brought Ceballos back for that. I mean, look at this. I mean, we play after this game in terms of league games. Liverpool away, Sheffield United at home, Man City away, Leicester at home, Man United away. I mean, that is a tough running. I'm going to pull this up. I like these comments. I love these comments. I remember you bashing the white kit and agreeing on the blue one only. Do you know what? It was one of them, like, I actually saw the kit in the shop, tried it on. You know, I saw the whole thing about marble halls and the meaning, and I was kind of convinced. Chance, Lacazette, Willian, Lacazette, surely, man, get the shot off, Laca. That's a chance, you know. Good play from Willian. Bellerin crosses it. He looks offside. Yo, Willian. Oh, that's the thing with Lacazette. Get the shot off quick, man. That's a chance, Laca. Willian does well there. Gets the ball into Laca. Bang, get it off with your right foot. He's having a touch. Got love for you, man. Hey, big up, man. I'm glad Saka is back, my guy. I'm glad he's in the team. But Ainsley's been doing his thing as well. He come in and done well. Yeah, finally a live stream. Big up, Curtis. I'm back now, man. The live streams are back. Don't you worry. Obviously, I went on AFTV for a couple of live streams. Oof, good clearance, Gabriel. Poor Saka gives it away. I went on AFTV for some of the live streams, but you know, I'm trying to concentrate on the channel at the moment. Willian is going to do bits for us. I'm telling you, man, it's the technique. He's tidy on the ball, bro. Baller. Kickoff done. Hit the likes, everyone. Big up, Fraser. Appreciate that. Everyone in here. If you haven't subscribed already, man, get subscribing. It's free. It's the best way you can support the channel. The bigger the channel gets, the better it will get, I suppose. Yeah, don't leave us for AFTV no more, fam. Still, hey, you know I do my bits over there, but in terms of live streams, oh, great tackle, man, from Gabriel on Antonio. Oh, he's got shifted a bit there, Masuaku corner. West Ham have got a threat, man. You got to think sometimes when a team's playing with no real pressure on them, they can be dangerous. Is Saliba on the bench? He's not. He played for the under-23s yesterday. Saka into Laca, back to Willian. Great ball. Shoot, like... He controls it. You just want him to hit that. He has another touch and then gets tackled. But good link up nevertheless. Big up Curtis from Tel Aviv, Israel. Love your videos. Best Arsenal fan channel. Hit the likes, everyone. Oh, William, appreciate that, man. It's a great comment. Thank you for tuning in and supporting all you guys around the world. Ooh, free header there for Ogbonna. Saved by Leno. What time you on so I can watch at the same time? I mean, I'm just watching it on Sky, bro. So, I mean, it's what, 4 minutes gone? 4 minutes 30 gone? This year is Lacazette. I hope you're right, man. He's got to start scoring. Did you see any of the under-23 game yesterday? How did Saliba look? I saw a little video that somebody made of his passing. So, you know, he played some really nice passes. Speaking of nice passes, Gabriel just played a nice ball into Willian. Willian looks good for us, man. Oh, offside, man. Willian's picking up like this number 10 role, you know. I'm telling you, he doesn't seem to be playing on the right. Great to see the watch along. Big ups, Curtis. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in and supporting. Sometimes a delay on some watch-alongs. Only reason I ask. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm live, man. I'm live. Yeah, man, I'm live. No worries, man. I'm there. I'm nervous, bro. These are the games, man. These are games. Even myself, I'm saying 3-0. People are saying 5-0. But these are games where sometimes you can slip up. We always look so dizzy in the first 10. Yeah, we haven't started off great. West Ham, look, crossing into the box. Come on. Come on. Here we go. He's got no one to pass to, man. Well, he's got the ball there. There's no one up front. Yeah, do you know what? We've started the game a little sloppy, man. West Ham look dangerous. They're looking dangerous, man. We need to be careful. Good block, Bellerin. Move the ball. Move the... Lacazette, man, that's a sloppy pass. Free kick to West Ham, edge of the box. Ceballos fouls him, but that's Lacazette. What's he giving him the ball like that for? Only we tolerate Kolasinac. Mourinho would have kicked him out by giving him a reality check. He's nowhere near good enough, man. We're crying out for Partey, ain't we? Yeah, we just don't have that powerhouse in there, man. Bro, otherwise, what's the situation in UK with lockdown? We in level 1 from Monday. I mean, I think it's not nationwide. I think it's in certain areas of the country at the moment. But, you know, it's not impossible for it to go nationwide, man. It seems to be getting worse. West Ham shoot. It's a corner. Yeah, so everyone stay safe out there, man. London derbies often throw odd results. That's right, man. West Ham will have seen all this. Yeah, Arsenal fans are confident. They think they're going to batter us. Antonio will give us problems. We haven't started well. Corner to West Ham. You got Bellerin marking Antonio. That doesn't give me confidence. That goalkeeper kit is so nice, man. That could have actually been a kit. Get rid of it. We haven't started this game very well. Good tackle, Lacazette. That is not a foul. No, we haven't started well. What are you saying about Declan Rice? Is he too good for West Ham? I think that guy is so overrated. I hope I don't jinx it and he has a stormer now. I do not rate him. I just think he's like a more mobile Eric Dyer. Like he's like a centre-back playing centre-mid. Don't rate him at all. I don't know what the hype is around him. Look at Willian. He's around the same age as Ozil. Just proves Ozil is pampered and lazy. The game has changed. It's all about 10s that have energy and run 24/7. They definitely have changed the number 10s. Used to be the little 10, Ozil, Mata, David Silva, you know, sort of a free role. It's a little different now. You need energy. You need to link play. You need to drive on the ball. We are looking shaky, man. This way, sometimes I think, as much as this free at the back thing is good, we're only playing with 2 centre mids. If you play 4-3-3, you get the third midfielder in there. Yeah, I'm on there. Curtis Shaw 9 it is. Any chance fans allowed back in the stadium by Christmas? I think they're allowed back in next month. I believe they're changing the numbers, though. I believe they were talking about 16,000 were able to go back in from October. But I think because of this whole rule now where you can't be in groups of 6 and things, I think they're going to reduce it. So I believe it could be less. Let's have a look. Don't say that, Curtis. Rice might score a header. I remember a few years ago when we played them and I was like, this Declan Rice. And then he set up Nasri, I think. And Nasri scored against us. Or was it the other way around? Did Nasri set up Rice? I think Nasri set up Rice, in fact. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't rate the guy. He's certainly not worth, he's been linked with like 80 million moves to Chelsea. I'm like, come on, man. That guy is not 80 million. Do you think you'll be going to games or keep watch-alongs once they reopen? I don't believe, I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'm only like a red member. So with my season ticket and stuff like that, oh, it's not a bad ball, man. If Bellerin makes the run, Willian, good pass. I believe they're going to do it for like the highest level memberships will get the tickets. So like gold members or whatever. So whether I'll even get a ticket, to be honest, I'm not in no hurry to go back to the stadium. If it was full stadium and it was safe, cool, I would go back. But, 16,000 and, I believe there's only one person every 4 seats or something. So, no, I'm not in no rush to go back, man. I'm cool with the watch-alongs at the moment. At least you're safe in your own environment. What players do you think we need to make the top 4? I'm thinking all we need is Partey. I just don't I think the midfield needs strengthening, man. Partey, I think for the power, the pace, And Aouar for the creativity, you know. He is that creative number 8, that Cazorla, Fabregas type. But he is a little small. He's 5'7", man, but he is a little bit more aggressive. I mean, he got sent off in the week for Lyon against Montpellier. Why does DT think Xhaka is the best thing since sliced bread? He's trash. I mean, he's met him once or twice, so maybe he likes him on a personal level. So he gives him a blight. But come on, man. We all know Xhaka is not levels, man. He's improved a lot under Arteta. We have to aim higher, man. The champions of England, Liverpool, have just signed Thiago Alcantara. We can't be coming around saying Xhaka is good enough, man. We need to aim higher than that if we want to aspire to get back to the top. Yo, bro, how's your day been? I'm heartbroken. Our team got humiliated by Palace. Only positive is Donny van der Beek scored. Man, you didn't look great, man. They really didn't. They lacked balance. Still think Luke Shaw is a poor left back. Obviously, is it Fonsu Mensah came in at right back for Wan-Bissaka. You know, the midfield seemed to lack balance. Still got no natural right winger. I think United have got issues, man. People really hyping them up this season, but I think they need to go into the market. If I was United, I mean, I'd be looking at Zaha. Honestly, I mean, I think Zaha could probably be bought for 50 million maybe this summer. You know, I wouldn't be spending 100 million on Sancho. I think Sancho's a great player, but 100 million pound, I don't think he's worth that much. I'd love Zaha at Arsenal if I'm being honest. I mean, I thought he was brilliant today. Not for the whole game, but he's just so dangerous when they're on the counter. Ceballos trying to slip us in. We're still not playing great here, by the way. Van der Beek is a quality player. Got to give them that 35 mil is a bargain. Honestly, I've seen him play a few times. He does look good. But still, I'm not sure it was the signing they needed. Xhaka ain't shy. I don't know why people are giving him so much patience. I don't think he's great. I wouldn't mind him as a squad player, but starting every week, building your midfield around him, Xhaka, I'm not sure about that, man. I'm really not. Big up, Curtis. Just joined the watch along. I agree we have a lot of squad players, but we don't have a clear starting 11. It's going to be interesting when everyone's fit. I know people are saying this 3 at the back thing is good. But I think when you're at home and you're trying to dominate the ball sometimes, I think you can go with the 4 at the back and have the extra midfielder. You know, play with 3 centre mids. Would you rather have Zaha or Aouar? Listen, we probably need like Aouar more, but I'm a big fan of Zaha, man. I don't know where we'd fit him in because, you know, you've got Aubameyang's playing on the left now. I don't know. Could you move Aubameyang central? I don't know. Maybe you can't even fit Zaha in the team now, but I'm just a big fan of him. We can't break teams down. We need Aouar. Yeah, possibly. As I say, I think we probably need him more. It's amazing to see Willian track back in full sprint. Yeah, he works hard, man. We're in trouble. We're in trouble here. That is not a foul. Behave. Wow, they're going to probably have a look at this on VAR. Gabriel, little bump on Jared Bowen. I don't think it's a penalty. Behave, man. No chance. No chance. Zaha is proven. I think he's brilliant. Curtis, what is your honest opinion on Ceballos? I don't think he's the answer. I think he's decent. But at this moment and time, I like Ceballos, but he's still not quite the level I think we need. You know what I mean? Like, oh, come on, Kolasinac. Aubameyang makes the run. You don't play him the ball. And then when he's coming back, you give him the ball and he's in offside position. Why is he still not playing Willian, Aubameyang and Pepe in the front 3? He's got Lacazette, man. He wants Lacazette in the middle, don't he? That's the thing. Enjoy watching your videos. You don't get swayed by player hype. No chance, bruv. You know, form goes up and down. You really need to know how good a player is over a longer period. I feel like Aouar is just going to flop like Torreira. I have to admit, I've got my reservations about the fact that he's so small. You know, 5'7". The Premier League's very fast, physical. You know, there's a lot of powerful midfielders. You know, if they do get him, I like to think he can cope with it. But I just think that Partey one is the bigger signing. Ceballos is not levels. He's all right, but nothing special. Big up, Big C. What's your top 4 predictions? Greetings from Malaysia. I'm going to go Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, and Arsenal. Top 4 at this moment in time, just because I think United looks so unbalanced. But depending what happens in the window, between now and the end of the window, obviously, if United go and get like, I don't know, Sancho and maybe a left back, I know they link with Telles, that might change things. If Arsenal get Partey and Aouar, it's different. I know what you guys are saying. Santi was a midget and Santi was small, but I feel like Santi was just like one of a kind. How many really small midfielders have excelled in the Premier League in recent years? Santi Cazorla and probably N'Golo Kante. And they are both like exceptional. Like Cazorla is an absolute magician. And Kante is just like an absolute engine who never stops running. You know, Torreira came in, everyone was hyping him, but in the end, didn't really happen for him. Aouar is a light version of Ceballos. And this is what I agree with. Santi was the exception, not the rule. How often do them little 5'5", 6, 7 midfielders really work in the top Prem clubs? You know, David Silva was a 10, Mesut Ozil was a 10, and Ozil was taller than that anyway. You know, you don't really see it now. Everyone's got the taller midfielders now. So I'm not sure about Aouar. Technically looks great. Aouar looks great technically and in his awareness. Yeah, he does. But, you know, can he make that adjustment? And if we're going to play this formation, which is basically with 2 centre midfielders, I'm not sure it's enough. I just feel like if we played like Xhaka and Aouar in a 2, it's going to get overrun against your Liverpools and Man Cities. Bellerin just gives the ball away. Still not convinced about Bellerin in a full season at right back. It's all speculation. He'd do here, but I reckon he'd do well. Okay, I hope so if we get him. Curtis, what makes you seriously think we'll get top 4 with our squad? Do you know what? It's not so much how good we are. I'm looking at the teams around us thinking, Man United got top 4 last year. I thought they were quite poor. I just think we were terrible. Tottenham were terrible. It kind of fell into their hands, you know. Leicester imploded. United had goals at the back end of last season. They got top 4. I kind of think we've got a little bit more about us now with Arteta's organisation. We've got Gabriel. We've got Saliba. Hopefully that sorts our defence to a point. You know, I think Willian's a smart signing in the attack. And again, it depends on signings. We have to address that midfield. We need a big Vieira-like guy in midfield, 100%. Before you went back to AFTV for a minute, we used to do numbers on the stream during first half. Hey, man, do you know what? There's so many people doing live streams now, man. It's a very crowded market. I don't mind, man. I don't mind. Why you never go box park, man? Do you know what? I've been to a few of them, but as I said, man, at the moment, I just want to, you know, with the watch-alongs and that, concentrate on the channel for a little bit. And do watch-alongs here, man, because I was doing watch-alongs and people were saying they're enjoying it, they're getting used to it, and then, you know, I'm going box park and missing big games that I can do on the channel. And it's a lot easier, man. I do it in my house. Seeing that Bale has returned to Spurs, yeah, I think, you know, it's a big signing for the Premier League. Tottenham will be happy with it. I see he's injured apparently at the moment, which is, you know, an interesting one. Apparently he's out for 3 or 4 weeks. How good is he going to be? He's not the same Bale that they sold. But I still think he'll do all right. I still think he'll score goals. You know, you're looking at Son, Kane, and Bale. Yeah, it's a dangerous front three. But yeah, how good is he now? We'll soon find out. Did you Atletico being linked to Torreira? Do you think there's a possible swap deal there? I mean, if they actually want Torreira, you surely you make them an offer of Torreira and cash. Torreira and 25 mil or something. And let's see about that. Bale injured, never. He's been injured a lot, man, in the past few years. This game is very boring, by the way. Bro, has the match started yet? Yeah, but you wouldn't think so. So far, transfer business isn't good enough, and we'll know the owner's ambition by the time the window closes. Bang on. To me, we need both them centre mids. I'm not even sure one of them. I think we need two. Saka's in. He looks offside. He was offside. We are so sloppy on the ball tonight. 100%. 100%. We do not look good on the ball. Q&A, get them in, man. Get them in. If you're watching the game's not great. Chuck your questions in, man. Football, whatever. Arsenal. All this hype and look how bad we are. I know. Maybe I got carried away with top 4 predictions. When we play these type of teams, we look like we're struggling to unlock teams. This is the problem. Decore went to Everton. He's Premier League proven. Do you think we should have gone for him? Listen, man, £20 million for Decore. I think we missed the trick there, honestly. I think he's a very good player. I think because he had a bit more of a quiet season at Watford, people kind of wrote him off. People keep asking me this, innit? What minute are you on? I'm just watching it live, bro. I'm on, 23 minutes at the moment? It's been a pretty boring 23 minutes. That's good play from Lacazette, man. Ogbonna, man's trying to square up to Ogbonna. Yeah, Ogbonna's like up there. Man's putting his head to his chest. It's good hold-up play by Lacazette, though. It's like the ball is slippery. Oh, it is when your touch ain't great. Do you rate Tellez? Do you know what? I've seen that guy play about 2 or 3 times. I've probably, he's a guy I always get on FIFA at the end of FIFA, man. He always gets a team of the season card at Porto. So I honestly don't know how good he is. Prime Musha or Prime Fabregas? Come on, man. That's not even close. It's Prime Fabregas by miles. We just need to settle down, play our game. I mean, West Ham making it difficult for us, man. And this way we've got to show our quality. Curtis, question for you, mate. Who would make a bigger impact in this game, Aouar or Partey? This could be a chance. Aubameyang. Lacazette! Come on! 1-0. Lacazette. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And dancing as well, What a goal. Ball played down the left to Aubameyang. Crosses it in. Great ball with his left foot. The reason I'm not celebrating too much. Oh, no. I think Aubameyang's offside. He's offside, Aubameyang. That is devastating, man, for Lacazette. Is that offside? That is close. That is close. Great header from Lacazette. That's why I didn't celebrate too loud, man. Yes, the goal's been given. Yes, come on, Lacazette. 1-0 to Arsenal, Lacazette. That's why I didn't celebrate too much. I was like, nah, Aubameyang looks offside. Come on. Lacazette, man. 2 in 2. That's what you need to do, man. When you see it on the initial picture, it looks off. But then when they put the line there, you can... That's a bullet header, by the way. Great ball in. Saka lays it into Aubameyang. Left foot just stands it up. Great ball. Lacazette, bullet header. Yo. Them celebrations there. We got sauce in our team, bro. I'm telling you. This is why I said we can make top 4. Couple more signings and we're good to go. Yes, come on. How you lot feeling, man? Back-to-back goals for Lacazette. Big header, love it. VAR finally working. Hey, it's been working well today, man. It worked well for Crystal Palace. Power header. That's what Lacazette is capable of. This is what he's got to do, man. He's got to get goals this season. 10 Premier League goals last year. He's got 2 in 2 games. Lacazette is going to have his best season. I agree, man. It's his time. It's his time. I want to see 15 to 20 Premier League goals from Lacazette. Do you know what I mean? 1-0 without playing well. So it just shows, man, if we actually start getting our act together, hopefully now West Ham drop their heads. 1 shot on target, 1 goal. I'll take that. Oh, that was a chance, man. If Holding could have got Bellerin in down the line. Whew. I wonder if all fans will be regretting having a go at him at all last season now. Do you know what, though? We could be on a roll this season. I do think Lacazette deserved a little bit of criticism last year, to be honest, because for me, a player of his talent, I know we were poor last season, let's be honest, but a player of his talent can't be scoring 10 Premier League goals, man. He's better than that. He's way better than that. Every season we say, couple more signings, we're going to be top 4, nowhere near. But let's see. Curtis, your Lacazette celebration with... Yeah. Yo, come on, man. We got sauce in this team. Got my new dragging Pogba off in disgust. Like, oh, just get off, man. Get off, Pogba. That's a corner. Oh, I didn't give it. Bro, we've scored. Yeah, man. Finally. Return the favour now, Lacazette, innit, man? Go set up Aubameyang now. It would be crazy if Lacazette scored more than Aubameyang this year, you know, because he's playing through the middle. Like Kevin Campbell said, we need to get the striker partnership going this season. 100%. Hey, Fraser, man. The dance looks better when Lacazette does it. Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't mind. Lacazette got that sauce, hasn't he, man? Lacazette was carrying an injury most of last season. Okay. We'll let him off. Saka, best young player in the league. He's up there, definitely. Well, I'll say like Greenwood, Foden, Saka. Saka definitely behaves better than them, man, as well. That's for sure. You know what? I don't know what it is. I just like the look of this Gabriel at the back. Just looks like a big, imposing figure. You know, I always feel like our centre-backs look quite small. Louise and Mustafi and them, man, they're not the biggest, most intimidating. This Gabriel's 6'3", you know, looks mobile, left-footed. I like that balance. Like it, man. Lacazette, Aubameyang combo, you know already. Come on, make the run. Make the run, man. Willian. Find Saka. Oh, that's poor. That's a poor shot. We look quite good on the counter-attack. Hopefully the Man United Palace game was a one-off, but me knowing United, this can happen to Man United at different points of the season. I'll be surprised if Ollie finishes the season there. I just don't think he's a good manager. I really don't. Yeah, he looks solid. Yeah, Gabriel, man, he does. He looks good. Showing that Aubameyang one again, I mean, that is borderline, but I don't care. We'd take it. What a cross it was. That Gabriel is quick, man. He is. Proper athlete, man. That's a great goal. I love that link up. Ollie is gone by Crimbo. I think he's struggling, man. They're crying out for Poch. Let's be honest, man. They should go and get Pochettino, man. He's a way better manager than Ollie, man. I get it. Everyone's trying to have the ex-player as manager and that. Saka's humbleness, that's why he will be the best. I hope you're right. I can't believe England never picked him. No need to be reactive on Man United's game today. It's only game 2 out of 38. Long way to go. You're right. In fact, it's game 1 for Man United. That was their first game of the season. But I feel like the problems we saw in the game today, they were happening last season. I mean, for me, Lindelof and Maguire doesn't work. Luke Shaw at left back. They got loads of issues, man. We should have got Zaha instead of Pepe. He looks so sharp. I said that a long time ago when we actually signed Pepe. I was excited. But I always wanted Zaha, man. He's just so dangerous in one-on-one situation. Yeah, I love the way Gabriel is roughing up Antonio. And I remember last season, Antonio was roughing up Socrates, destroying him. Want Willian to score one. Yeah, man. Keep up the good form. He looks good. He looks sharp. Bro, what happened to Tierney? He had a tight hip in the warm-up, so they pulled him out and brought in Kolasinac. This Gabriel is not so big like Louisa Mustafi, but damn, he's just like a rock at the back. But I think I'm sure they said that along with Pablo Mari is the tallest centre-back at the club. 6'3". Curtis, who would be... Oh, sorry. Do you know what? I was coming to this question just as we scored. Who would make a big impact in this game, Aouar or Partey? To me, it's obvious. So we're lacking creativity. So you would say Aouar. In a game like this, these are the games where the creator is needed more for me, which is why I'm saying I think we need both. I would try and sign both. I think Partey is more in the games we're up against it a bit more, and you need that power. You know, you're going to Liverpool and Man City, and good cross in by that Masuaku, corner to West Ham. But yeah, today I think you're right. I think Aouar is the one we would have needed today. I'd love both. We all would. Why can't we sign both? That's what's so frustrating. You know, we're selling players, sell players to buy one. So that will pay for, you know, Partey, for example. And then Aouar, why can't the chairman put his hand in his pocket and buy him? The man don't want to spend no money. Good header away by Lacazette. We're still not playing great. Partey does create because he's always making forward passes. And he gets forward a lot more now. You know, he used to be quite defensive-minded. But, oh, nice little move from us. Oh, unlucky. Let's have a look. Curtis, what's your thoughts on Gnabry when we had a chance to have him back? I mean, did we ever have a chance to get him back once he left to Germany? I mean, I think he scored a hat-trick yesterday. They're doing it. Surely they're not doing a VAR check on this. Hits Gabriel's arm. They didn't check it, luckily. Gnabry, I mean, the guy's a brilliant player. He's probably a 60, 70 million pound winger now. One that got away, unfortunately. Remember when we wanted to build a team around Diaby? Diaby was a baller, man. Diaby and Rosicky, two players that injury just stopped them having great careers. Jack Wilshere as well. Cazorla at the end. You know, the injuries held him back. It's unfortunate. Arteta doesn't even pick Ozil as a substitute. Thoughts, bro? I mean, he wants him out, clear. You know, he made out like, oh, you know, it's a clean slate, and Ozil was smiling in training, but clearly the board are saying, look, man, if he's not going to be in your team, we can't afford 350 grand not in the team. Handball at Old Trafford stopped a shot. I think it was a penalty, by the way. It was harsh, though. I would have gone mad if it happened to Arsenal, but I get you. What's going on with us today? Yeah, we look poor. We do look poor. I think West Ham are making it difficult for us, if I'm honest. You got to give them some credit. You know, they're not just going to allow us to play. They're going to work hard. David Moyes' teams will always work hard. Yeah, we don't look good. I don't know what it is. It's not happening. Ozil is done. Yeah. How do you get him out the door, though, bruv? The man's on 350. Arsenal are not going to pay him up. That's the problem. Like I said, Man United apparently gave Sanchez 7.5 million to leave the club early. Arsenal won't do that. We're too tight with the money. Gotta say, if it was a pen in the United game, had to be a pen, no consistency. It's crazy. The handball, these rules are just going out the window now. Would Gnabry be as successful at Arsenal? I remember talking to Broads and he said that just because a player is successful in one squad doesn't mean that success will equal another. 100% big up Broads, man. Yeah, he's playing for the best team in Europe. They just won the Champions League. So the service, you know, he won't have to defend too much. Of course he's going to look great. He's playing it on the right. He's got Kimmich behind him. At Arsenal, you got to work hard, mate. You got Hector Bellerin behind you. Bro, you keep saying we look poor. We are poor. I hear you to a point still. I hear you to a point. The midfield especially is, I don't like the look of it. Just think we haven't improved that midfield. We seem to find it difficult to raise our game for the lesser teams. See, when these teams just kind of put that block up against us, you know, last season, you know, Brighton and Aston Villa, them type of games there where they just kind of put in 2 banks of 4 and we seem to struggle to break it down, which is where the creativity comes into it. Who's your dark horse this season? I think Everton look good. I think they could be good. I think Newcastle will have a good season for them. Like, I'm not saying they'll do anything major, but I think they've made good signings, Callum Wilson and people like that. Everton, I think Everton can do well this season, man. They've made some brilliant signings. Their midfield is better than ours. You know, they've just addressed their midfield in one window. You know, James Rodriguez, Alan, and Decore. So why can't we go and buy 2 midfielders in one window, you know, with Aouar and Partey? And that's what I find frustrating. Bellerin on the ball. Ugh. Just a lack of movement with us. Like, nah, we don't look great. We're coming into this now. Let's keep calm. Yeah, I mean, we're 1-0 up without playing well. I just want that second goal to calm things down. I agree with Newcastle. Yeah, I think Newcastle made good signings, man. I agree. Everton has been making moves the past couple of seasons. They're showing true ambition. Could challenge for top 4 if they keep their focus. I mean, look, Everton, they've signed some great midfielders. They've got a brilliant manager in Ancelotti. I mean, I still think he's a top manager. You know, I think Calvert-Lewin has improved a lot at Everton. I think he's becoming a certified, like, decent Premier League striker. And Richarlison's a good player. You know, I think Barcelona were offering 70, 80 million for him at one point, Richarlison. So, yeah, I think Everton will have a good season. Frustrating cross there again from Bellerin. The amount of times Bellerin puts a poor cross in. I'm really watching this Arsenal v West Ham game right now, and I'm like, we need Hosimawa and Partey immediately, 100%. Big up to the real regular viewers. We're doing more likes than views. Hey, man, smash that like button, subscribe. Bellerin, come on, pass. Nah, it's broke down. That was a chance as well. Saka's on the floor, holding his leg. Good ball. Lacazette, come on. Pass. William, what you got? Ceballos, back post. Saka, is he going to keep it in? Kolasinac, this is a chance. Come on. Oh, blocks. Good defending. We got him pinned in a little bit now. Saka. Ceballos. Oh, that was a chance. Corner. We're doing a little bit better there. West Ham have 10 men behind the ball. That's it. They're just hanging on. We need the second goal. Oof, yellow card for their guy, man. Bad foul on Saka. James is doing well for Everton. Good player, man. Good player. Ryan Fredericks booked. I believe he's the right back. Come on, this is better. Bellerin should not be in the first 11. I'm sure we have better in the youth team. He just frustrates me, Bellerin, honestly. Willian. Oh, he's lost it there. That's sloppy, man. Should have given that to Bellerin. Big Gabriel, you know, that man's strong. 40 minutes gone. West Ham look poor. That's why I'm frustrated, because I think a second goal finishes them off. I don't think they've got a lot. But when you're 1-0 up in the Premier League, anything can happen. Look, Antonio here turned. He's strong, man. He's always strong. Ceballos just lacks the finesse. Man should be right back next game. Diaby was terrible. Remember when he was 2-on-1 with the goalkeeper and fought the other player? Fought the other player just to miss. No, I think Diaby was decent, man. He had a lot of potential. Tierney makes us stronger. Yeah, we miss Tierney, man. This game has been so flat. But you just don't want to give them the opportunity to get back into the game. His passing and crossing is miles better than Kolasinac. Yeah, way better. Still don't forgive Kolasinac for that cross in the Europa League final, man, where he just lay it across the penalty area and Aubameyang and Lacazette are there and he gets it blocked. Xhaka, Aubameyang's hardly had the ball. And Willian and Lacazette seem to have a good little link up. Come on. Kolasinac, he's poor, man. The final ball's just not there. I don't even care if we sell Bellerin, Socrates, Elneny and Kolasinac for much less than their value, as long as we get something for them that can go towards Partey and Aouar and off the wage. But I think that's what it is right now, bro. I think everyone we're looking to sell, we're kind of selling them at a reduced price, you know? I'm seeing Ryan Brewster from Liverpool, who's hardly played for their first team, being linked with a £25 million move to Sheffield United. Yeah, we're talking about Torreira for like 20 million, 21, 22 mil. Liverpool are selling some guy out of the under-23s, a right back who's played like 3 times for the first team. They're getting 10 million for him from Wolves. I've hardly ever heard of the guy, man. 1-0 up, let's keep it going. Next week is going to be tough for us. Leicester and then Liverpool. Do you think we'll have a chance? It's a tough week, man. It depends what Arteta's attitude is towards the Carabao Cup. How strong a team do you go to Leicester with? Does Aubameyang play? Does Lacazette play? I think you'll probably see the likes of Eddie and Nelson and Willock come in. Pepe. I think people like that will start that game. And then Liverpool the following Monday will be a very tough game. We're going to have to play a lot better than this. Thoughts on Holding? I wasn't always the biggest fan of him. He started the season well. So hopefully he keeps that form up. Come on, guys, hit the like button. Hey, like, subscribe, man. That's the best way to support. You can't talk about Diaby and not mention Alex Song. The guy was a lion. First name on the team sheet, Fabregas, Nasri, Rosicki. Got a chance here. Willian. It's just not quite falling, man. Aubameyang was unmarked at the back post there as well. Come on. West Ham in a lot of space. See, this is where having 2 centre mids can get you, man. Where we could be in trouble here. West Ham got a lot of people forward. Fredericks, they've scored. I knew that was a problem, man. 1-1. And we deserved it. Antonio, middle of the box. I knew we was in trouble. Terrible. Getting sprung on the counter-attack like that, look. Kolasinac, look, 3 defenders, 4, 5. We're 5-on-5 here. I don't think he's offside either. Holding's on the wrong side of him. Should Gabriel block the cross? Gabriel's pointing as well, He's pointing. Get there. Look, he's telling him, get there. I think between Gabriel and Holding, one of them's got to block that. It's a good finish. It's a good ball as well. Rubbish. I take it back. We're not getting top 4. We have been so poor in this game. Look, we've given the ball away already. That's a foul. We have been awful. Oh, my days. Not good enough. Knew Antonio would score. Always gives us trouble. Only amount of time for West Ham will start cracking and we go on and get second and third. I don't know, man. Why is Rob Holding doing poor? You're on the wrong side of him, man, but half-time. Concede a goal 30 seconds before half-time. Arteta will grill them at half-time. Awful. I think that's been an awful first half. We got what we deserve there. You know? It's not good enough. Aubameyang doesn't look happy. Wonder if he's regretting the contract. Poor. So poor, man. Oh, you got to sort that midfield out, man. Arteta, you need to sign a midfielder. That Ceballos Xhaka bubbles burst, man. And all that El Neni thing, all that stuff. No. You need to upgrade. Liverpool won the league and they've upgraded. How can we come 8th and say, oh, it's good enough, man? Yeah, El Neni and Xhaka and... Come on, man. These are the players that have made us finish 8th. They're part of the problem. Have they improved under Arteta? Yeah, they have improved, but they're still not good enough. Use the hype around these, man, to sell El Neni and sell Mustafi and... Man, aren't good enough, bro. We look terrible in midfield. West Ham did Arsenal's tactics against them, counter-attacking football. Yeah, because for the last few games, Arsenal have soaked up pressure, hit teams on the break. They're doing that to us. They're putting players behind the ball and saying, all right, you come and attack us, and when you lose it, they'll attack. And we looked open, 5-on-5 on the counter-attack there. One simple ball across the penalty area. To me, Rob Holding's got to get across Antonio there. You're running into the penalty area. Antonio's right next to you. What are you doing on this side of him? As soon as that ball goes out to Frederick, go and get close to him. Try and get your body in front of him so if he shoots, you can block it. You might even be able to clear it. I don't like this performance. This performance reminds me of last season. Rob Holding looks absolutely useless. I know it sounds ridiculous, but Martinez could read those situations. Leno just stands and accepts the inevitable. I don't want to go down that road. That's a dark road, man. I don't want to start criticising Leno yet. Kolasinac should have done more. I think he should go out to him and try and block the cross. You just stood off him and let it just whip it round you. Well, you know Kolasinac ain't good enough. Arsenal fans back down to earth. Yeah, Europa League set in quickly, mate. 3-0 win last week, 1-0 up. I'm thinking, yeah, Champions League, Man U have lost. Now I'm thinking, we got no control of this game at all. We're hardly creating anything. Not playing fast enough, and our passing's very sloppy. So poor. Bellerin was nowhere near his position. He was at centre forward before the start of the counter, made no effort to track back. I do not like this performance. What is Leno doing? A man giving Leno... I don't know what Leno can do about that, man. That's harsh. I think I'll be questioning the defence more. Spark isn't there tonight. I think the confidence that we had as fans, I think Arsenal fans have gone into this game with arrogance. Where is Ozil? Play the guy or pay him off. There is a lot of things Ozil does that we need at the moment. He should be on the bench if you're not getting rid of him. If you're not getting rid of him, why is he not involved? I think until the end of the transfer window, they will leave him out. How Kolasinac is still at the club, I don't know. The guy's terrible. The guy is absolutely terrible. If you're a young footballer out there trying to make it, honestly, Kolasinac is at Arsenal on £100,000 a week. Now, that should give you motivation that you can make it. Ceballos and Xhaka were shocking. Our midfield has been absolutely non-existent. Defensively, they're just running through us. And in attack, we're not creating anything. We look awful. Leno couldn't have saved that. Nah. I'm not blaming Leno for that, man. Pepe is needed. We need someone who will take on a player. Which is why I've said for years, mate, Wilfried Zaha. A genuine runner who draws people to him. But yeah, I agree. Pepe, I think you can bring Pepe on. I actually think we should just play 4-3-3. I don't think it's necessary to play 5 defenders against West Ham, because what you find, Bellerin's getting the ball in attacking positions, in attacking positions, and he's not very good at attacking. You'd rather have Pepe there on the right, running at their left back. We need midfielders. Xhaka and Ceballos, they're just bad. I mean, they had a decent partnership last season, but that was at the back end of the season. You know, sometimes teams start to fall off when their season's pretty much done. Now everyone's up for it, man. And we are very poor today, all over the pitch. Willian lacks consistency. Zaha is the player we need. Totally agree with that. Kolasinac is the weak link today. He is, but we don't look good in other areas. Thing is, Curtis Arteta needs to realise Ozil is the only real assist and forward-thinking player who does a lot for the forward play. Yeah, but is he finished at the club though, Ozil, man? Like, you need work rate, and you got to think in this formation, especially 3-4-3, where could he play? He can't play in a midfield 2. We'll get ran ragged if he's one of the 2. Do you play him off the wing? I don't really like him on the wing. Middle of the park is the problem. Ceballos is overrated in my opinion. Willian has been poor. I think Willian's getting in good positions. The end product hasn't been there. And Ceballos, I don't think has been good today. Lacks consistency. It's been 1.5 games. Yeah, that's harsh. To start saying man aren't consistent. Ceballos is garbage. Man, I'm not happy with Ceballos, no? Bro, that right back Lamptey at Brighton against Chelsea was taking on players. Look at Bellerin. It's like he's scared to take on. I'm not sure he can take on. This is the issue. I don't think Bellerin is the Bellerin that he was before, where he was taking players on, where he was really quick. Ozil is a non-sprinter. How do you use such a player in a pressing system? That's what I'm saying. You can't. Zaha is just like Lacazette. I don't want Zaha. They're very different players, though. Very different. But I don't know. I don't know what we need. But that midfield, what is Rob Holding doing there? You're on the wrong side of him. Hit the like button to support the channel, please. Big up, Ted Watch. You are top support from you every time. Bring on El Neni. Wow. I mean, it's amazing. You know, I never thought I'd see Arsenal fans saying that. Guys, be positive. We're only in half-time. Tierney changed the whole game, in my opinion. Did it give West Ham that weakness to go and attack? I mean, you look there. I think Tierney would go and close that cross down from Frederick. Prediction. Oh, man. This is where Arteta's really got to get into them, because this game can go 2 ways. Like, we could win this 3-1 and say comfortable win. West Ham could win 2-1. We need to be very careful. I think the formation needs to change. Guys, it's 45 minutes to go. Chin up. Yeah, it's true. But the performance looks poor. Leno is still going to disappoint. I don't want to jump on Leno yet and start criticising him, man. I don't think he's done anything wrong there. Take off Willian, bring on Pepe. Maybe we need him. I would move Willian into midfield, bring on Pepe for Danny the spinning top. Everyone loves getting on Danny about this spinning thing, innit? He takes a bit long sometimes. Should have kept Martinez and sold Leno. Oh, man. What if, eh? What if? I said before, I thought Martinez had proved, I thought his form was better, but the club need to raise money, unfortunately. Push to 4-3-3 at half-time. Bellerin, Holding, Gabriel, Kolasinac, Ceballos, Xhaka, Saka, Willian, Lacazette, Aubameyang. Yeah, 4-3-3 for me. Because then what you do, you play Xhaka and Ceballos in the 2. You put Willian in the 10 just in front to help. You put Pepe on the right, Lacazette through the middle, Aubameyang on the left. I actually left out Saka there, Anna. That's the problem. Can you put Saka at left back? Take Kolasinac off? Kolasinac is awful, man. He's a weak link, and you can tell West Ham will target him. Kolasinac He's looking suspect. It's causing doubt in Xhaka and Ceballos. He's just a poor player. Bro, even if we win this game, we're still far away from Chelsea, Man City and Liverpool. The thing is, I get what you're saying, but I think it's too early to put Chelsea in that bracket because we haven't seen anything from Chelsea yet. They've had a very impressive transfer window, but it doesn't always mean it works. So I think it's too early to say Chelsea are way ahead of us. It's half-time. It's not like you're watching the game. So hit the likes, everyone. Let's make Curtis rich enough to buy Arsenal so he can give us free tickets. Listen, man, if I get to that point, free tickets all around, don't worry. And I'd make sure we buy the right players, not these mad midfielders we're dealing with. Lacazette, Aubameyang, Saka, 3-1. Simple as that, Jeff. Thanks for your update, and I hope you're right, by the way. Ceballos overrated. People are not happy with Ceballos, man. Ceballos and Xhaka at centre mid, Saka or Willian at attacking mid. Yeah, I'm all for that. Do you think Bellerin is good enough? Nope, don't rate the guy. I mean, we were talking about Max Aarons. It's coming on Sky today that Barcelona made offers for him. I mean, nah, don't rate Bellerin. I'm sorry, I don't. Ainsley Maitland-Niles in for Kolasinac. Put Saka on left back. Pepe on for Willian in the 65th. I mean, yeah, you make a good point there, Go to 4 at the back and play Ainsley at left back. Curtis, you seem unsure of 3 at the back. Can you elaborate on that, please? So for me, I don't mind playing 3 at the back, especially when you're looking to play counter-attack, which is why I think 3 at the back works so well against Liverpool in the Community Shield, against Chelsea in the final, against City in the semi-final, because you're looking to hit them on the break. So you're making yourself defensively solid with 3 centre-backs and 2 wing-backs who are effectively defenders as well. But when you're playing against a team like West Ham tonight, who are putting 10 men behind the ball and just saying break us down, why do you need 5 defenders on the pitch? And what then happens is, for example, Bellerin's at right wing back. He's getting the ball in attacking areas constantly, but because he's not that good in attack, the ball keeps breaking down when he gets it. The cross is poor. He tries to take the man on and loses it. So instead of putting Bellerin in an attacking right wing position, go back to 4. Then you play with 3 centre midfielders, which give you an extra player in there, because we're losing the midfield battle with Ceballos and Xhaka. If you put Willian or Saka in at 10, you've got the extra midfielder, and you've then got Pepe or Willian out wide and Aubameyang out wide, getting the ball in attacking areas, which is what you want. Bellerin's getting the ball in positions where a winger should be getting the ball. So I would go to 4-3-3, definitely. But that's just my opinion, Ted, mate. I'm just opinions. We're missing Tierney. It's so apparent the difference between him and Kolasinac going forward. And also, you got to remember, Tierney and Aubameyang have got a good little partnership on that left-hand side. A couple times, you look at the Chelsea penalty that we won, Tierney's ball over the top. The Man City goal in the semi-final, Tierney again. Them two have got a good partnership. Kolasinac is just a worry for people. Moyes v Arteta, I mean, if we can't get the better of Moyes, mate, there's something wrong. This team against Liverpool next week will ruin us. Oh, my days. We're going to have to play so much better than this. I mean, Liverpool have bought Jota and Thiago in the last 2 days. I mean, you're not going to be happy playing against that. So you got Graham Souness reckons this Gabriel handball's a penalty. No surprise there. Souness can't stand Arsenal. Tierney is missed. Come on, you Gunners. How bad is the Tierney injury? I believe it's nothing major. But let's hope so. Saka is horrible today, I think. Niles should come on. It's funny, Ainsley Maitland-Niles and El Neni there. The confidence of all Arsenal fans is down again. Pepe on the wing, Willian in the middle, take off that rubbish Ceballos. Jota is a player, very good player. Yo, Curtis, big up Wilson. Oh, man. Big second half. that positive start at Fulham goes out the window. If we lose or draw this game, the fact we've got Liverpool a week on Monday, we can't be going to Liverpool on the back of drop points against West Ham. West Ham lost 2-0 to Newcastle at home last week, and we're 1-1 struggling. One half, second game, everyone's going into meltdown. Nah, not meltdown, but it just feels like a little bit of a wobble. But, 45 minutes to turn it around. Let's keep the faith. Get ready, everyone. Here we go. Come on, you Gun. It's a big half, man. It's a big half. Niall should have started today. Why break the partnership with Aubameyang when they are playing so well together? I mean, it's early, isn't it? Maybe he's tired. I'm not sure, man. Arteta will know more than me, unfortunately. So we have to trust the process, as everyone keeps saying. Come on, Arsenal. Big half. If you're content with Ceballos, Bellerin, Ozil, El Neni, Xhaka, Mustafi, you're part of the problem. Sometimes too much confidence in people leads to problems. It can actually be negative, being overly, keeping faith in players that aren't good enough. So I kind of agree with you. Come on, Arsenal. Yeah, man, big half. Thanks for explaining. Much appreciated. Perhaps with better midfielders, it would be a different story. You're right. You're right. Arsenal will be more up to play Liverpool than West Ham. Remember, they beat Liverpool not 2 weeks ago. Arsenal will come in the second half and win it. I hope you're right. I do believe that Liverpool game will be a much harder game at Anfield. In the Prem, Thiago's been signed, Jota's been signed. I think it's a much harder game than the game in the Community Shield, man. I just do. I think they'll play with so much more intensity in this game. Hi. Saka needs to wake up at times. He hasn't had the best of first half. Even if we win, these players need to come out of this club no matter how good the coach is. Some players will be good for a while, but back to the same no good players. And that's the thing. People sometimes get too caught up in form of players. Like, every fan of Arsenal 2-3 weeks ago would have said, I want El Neni out the door. I'll take anything. Get rid of him. Good Community Shield, good Fulham game. Keep him. Keep El Neni, let's build. Come on. He's been poor for 2 years. Granit Xhaka been at the club, 4 years now? Has he had one good season at Arsenal? Just one out of them 4. I don't think he has. Because he's improved slightly under Arteta, we're building our midfield around him. Aubameyang, this a chance. Saka, good block, man. Corner. That's better play there. Much better. Smash the like then, people. Subscribe to the channel. Keep supporting. Big up all you guys in the chat. Keep getting your comments in, your questions. Let me know what you think about the game, who we should sign, who we should take off, what you think the score's going to be. How are people bashing Saka? Is it because their beloved Ainsley Maitland-Niles has been benched? Oh, dear. Corner. Headed away. West Ham are strong in the air, man. Ogbonna and all that. Look at that header from Bellerin. Good play from Leonard. Man, come all the way to the halfway line. Come on. Let's go, Willian. Ceballos. He should have turned. I'm not liking the hate on Saka. Nah, I don't think people are hating on him, man, but it wasn't a great first half for most of our players, to be honest. Same old Arsenal. 3-1 to us. Saka whips it in just a bit too much. Is that our ball? That's our ball. What? I thought the guy touched. I'm nervous. I'm just... This is where we fall into that trap of form, man. Of thinking players are better than what they are. I think Arsenal badly need Partey and not so much I prefer Suarez, to be honest. Which Suarez are you talking about? Luis Suarez? We're not hating on Saka. We want him to wake up because we know he's better. I agree. Xhaka's on-field performances leave room to be desired, but Wenger, Emery, and now Arteta all feel he brings something. Does he bring intangibles to the team that we can't really see? Maybe, but how far does that take you? Oh, yeah, he's good in the dressing room, or he's got leadership qualities, but ultimately, you still got to have quality on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? I just don't think Xhaka is the answer. Ainsley isn't that great. Ish at defending, okay at going forward. I would say he's possibly better than Bellerin, though. Honestly, at right back. Great ball. Great ball from Xhaka. Aubameyang, this is a chance. No, he's too predictable, man. See, everyone knows now. Aubameyang wants to cut in and do that Henry finish. Oh, Gabriel roughing up Antonio, you know. I think it's a free kick. Yo, Gabriel's a beast, bro. Hope Kevin is right. He seemed very confident we'll get Partey. Partey is everything we need. He can do everything. He's top player. No doubt better than Bellerin, my guy. I'm with you on that. Still isn't good enough. I just don't like Bellerin. I just don't think he's good enough. Defensively, I think he's weak and can be got at. And then attack-wise, oh my days, the man's crossing and everything is so frustrating. They are bullying Saka. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is needed. Wow. I trust haven't seen Ainsley have a good game. Oh, come on. Ainsley was good in the cup final, the cup semi-final. Hit the like button. It helps the video be seen by more people. Big up 1-1, always supporting. We need Partey in London badly, man. Pepe should be on the pitch. I think he'll come on. Would you get Zaha if it meant Lacazette leaving? That's difficult. Because I feel like Lacazette might have a good season this year. I think he's going to get goals. Come on. Kolasinac. Move away from him, man. Aubameyang's had a quiet game. Good ball, Xhaka. Oh, my days. Kolasinac dummy in it. And, oh. Come on. Come on, Saka. What you got? We're not at it. You know, Arteta's going to have to be smart with his changes, man. Good ball. Kolasinac, give it him. Aubameyang, you don't want him this wide. That's the problem. Good ball. Oh, see, we're not that strong in the air from them kind of crosses, man. Ogbonna and them, man, beasts. And we're probing now. Look how many players West Ham have got behind the ball. Maitland-Niles is defensively weak too. He lets people just breeze past him too much. I think he's improved, though. Look at Hector's frame. He looks really puny. Oh, that boy a weak, man. The fact Bellerin has never made the Spain first 11, and that just tells you what you need to know. They obviously don't rate the boy. I know he's had a couple caps, but I don't know whether he's like started in games or played in qualifiers or anything. Saka offside, man. Come on. That's schoolboy. I think Arteta's going to have to make changes, man. Pepe changed the formation up as well, man. Playing 5 defenders against West Ham at home. Ainsley's better than Bellerin, but they both ain't good enough. Maybe we need a new right back. I still can't understand how Cedric Suarez got a 4-year contract at Arsenal. The guy is... I don't understand. Like, he might be a decent player, but 4 years for a guy who couldn't get a new deal at Southampton. I just don't get that. Do not get that at all. Danger. Danger. Oh, my days. We are lucky there, man. Dangerous cross. Nearly fell to Antonio. Leno did well. What a great ball in. It's actually good defending from Gabriel, you know. I've been impressed with him. Does enough. In fact, he's quite lucky. It looks like he almost ducks out the way of it. Jeez, he's got away with that. Partey's going to answer our midfield, and that's when I will start to watch live again. Man, interest. Come on, Aubameyang. I feel like he could have tried to get a penalty there, you know, go across him. Corner. Come on, man. I told you, Curtis, that Saka is not cutting it. We're playing like we haven't played in ages, innit? Still Bellerin scores against Chelsea after injuries. Still good enough for us. Come on, you can't cling on to one goal, bro. We're looking more at his defensive performances. That was a good goal against Chelsea, but we need to see defensive solidarity, man. What are we doing here from this corner? The ball in the box. It's too obvious, man, Ceballos. So obvious he was going to play that round the corner. Ceballos going to get licked. Oh, no. He's done well. He's done really well. Willian, come on. Get going. Get going. Attack the space. Lacazette. Why is Lacazette not shooting there? Why is Lacazette not shooting? Try and bend that in the far corner, bro. You've already scored. I don't like this performance. Good little run from Willian. Finds Lacazette. I think that's a tough cross, man. I won't mind seeing him shoot there. Lacazette, you've scored one there, man. Have a shot. Opinion on Matt Macey as number 2. I don't think he's ready to be number 2, man. If we're trying to play our number 2 as the Europa League goalkeeper, I don't think Matt Macey's the guy. In fact, I think Matt Macey might leave in this window. Lacazette can be so frustrating. Lacazette can be frustrating so much. Just pull the trigger quick. You're a striker. You've scored once in the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't always got to set Aubameyang up. Fair comments. I hope Wolves come in for Ainsley Maitland-Niles as a replacement for Jota. That will be hilarious. They may come back in for him. Lacazette needs to have that killer instinct back. Definitely, man. He scored tonight, so he should be buzzing, man. He should be thinking about getting a couple goals. Ceballos, Willian, good. It's just not quite there, is it? Dominating possession, but Tierney is a big miss, bro. Very big. He's a top player. No quality balls into the box. This might have to just be one of them games that you nick it 2-1 and you keep it moving. At the end of the season, no one's going to care. I know we were looking for free-flowing football, and I predicted 3-0, and I see man predicting 5-0. But sometimes if you're going to have a good season, maybe get in the top 4, you just got to nick this and grind it out, win it 2-1 and keep it moving. I have to say I've been impressed with Gabriel. I think he's an imposing figure. He's aggressive. I've seen him talking. I'm not even sure he speaks English. Aubameyang, come on, man. That is lazy, bro. You're standing there when the man's passed the ball to you. Could be in trouble. Look how Gabriel's closed him down here. In the same sort of position where he crossed in the first half, but because Kolasinac never went to engage him, he just puts the cross in and they score. Gabriel went there, engaged Jared Bowen, and he had to go backwards. What's frustrating me is, even though we're dominating the ball, West Ham have got an attacking threat. Who is playing the key forward passes at the moment? No one. No one for us, bruv. Pure sideward and slow passing. Aubameyang's hardly had a kick. He had a good little partnership with Tierney on that left. Kolasinac come in, and they ain't seen nothing. First game after the new contract, and the man's having a quiet one. West Ham are getting the ball now. What does Kolasinac provide? Good security when you're out in the street. Oh dear, Curtis, I'm not watching this game. Are we the better side? I mean, we both look pretty poor, if I'm honest. We're dominating possession, but we're not creating nothing. And West Ham still look like they're threatening. Look, corner to West Ham, like, this is poor. You got to make changes. We got 2 gas with them high score predictions, innit? I went 3-0. I see man saying 4-0, 4-1, 5-0. Just give me a 2-1 now and I'll take it. Get out of here. Aubameyang is not helping himself today at all. He doesn't look great today. Why is Bellerin marking Mikel Antonio? Explain that to me, please. This is where Leno worries me as well. Just not half as good at coming for crosses as Martinez was. Well done, Willian. We've got to make changes, man. We look sluggish. I don't get it. We just won 3-0. West Ham lost. West Ham actually played midweek as well in the Carabao Cup. If anything, we should be the more, fresh. I'm sorry, but Bellerin, mate, you are a shambles. What on earth are you doing? The guy's running backwards into his own half and you push him over with 2 hands. This guy, man. Kolasinac should start his security company. Oh, mate, he'd do well. Aubameyang, always a game winner, only takes 1 chance. Mate, I'm worried. West Ham are looking lively, man. Crashing down to earth with this performance. 100. Well done, Ceballos. Where's the next one? The man's put 2 tackles in. Everyone's watching. I have no problem with Aubameyang. He tries and provides many runs. We could be in trouble. Jared, oi! We're looking shaky at the back, man. We're looking shaky, brother. I don't like it. Aubameyang will score the go-ahead goal around 80-minute mark. Oh, man, we can't keep relying on that. Because Bellerin has vegan powers. He can boss Antonio. Yeah, I wish, man. Why are they getting bullied, bruv? They're dangerous from set pieces because Leno, let's be honest, Leno's not great at set pieces. He gets caught in the middle of all the defenders. Look at this. Come on, counter-attack. Come on, where are we, man? Here we go. He needs people up there. Lacazette, who do you want him to pass to? He's got 3 men trying to get... No. You're trying to play a 40, 50-yard pass with your left foot, Lacazette. But to be fair, he didn't have nothing to play. Arteta, man, come on. 60 minutes gone now. What are you waiting for? We look tired. We should be full of energy. We're getting bullied. We are. West Ham have got physical players. Take Kolasinac off, put Pepe on, put Willian as 10. Been saying it since half time, bro. Kolasinac is a fridge. Oh, mate. I think the fridge is more useful than Kolasinac. Martinez does a lot of things better, which make Leno look very average. I'm telling you, look at them corners, right? Leno's like, scrambling around all the defenders and that. He doesn't look committed. Martinez just comes out, man, and just takes massive. Bring on Pepe and Maitland-Niles. Bring on someone, please. Vegan powers. Who would you bring on? I would bring on Pepe. I would bring on Ainsley as well. It's poor. I'm getting worried. I mean, 62 minutes gone. 1-1. Not creating chances. Looking tired. West Ham look dangerous. Did Leno save us or Aubameyang? All right, maybe a mixture of the two. Willian is the only one trying to do something, and even he isn't doing good. Just shows, man, lack of creativity, man. When these teams just put 10 men behind the ball, we struggle to break them down. Bro, watch out. Xhaka is just another Wenger. He's going to stay longer than he should, even though he's past it. Xhaka, to me, I mean, just as you say that, he nearly kicks the ball out. Xhaka, to me, to build your midfield around him it's not the one. It's not the one. Let's face it, right? He is the one we're building our midfield around. He's the one who plays all the time. And you know what? I thought he played a good ball then. It's not good enough, man. It is not good enough. If we can't be building our midfield around Granit Xhaka, I'm sorry. Pepe's coming on now. Is Arteta brave enough to leave Willian on the pitch and take him off? Because I don't think Willian should be getting taken off. He's a guy who's actually trying to make something happen. Don't just take the easy option, please. Take Saka off. Take some Xhaka off. Willian off. Don't rate that change. Don't rate that change. I don't rate that. I would have kept him on the pitch. We're still doing Xhaka Ceballos centre mid. No. Surely we're changing formation. Don't like that change. Put Saka in the 10. Look, Saka looks like he's at left back. Come on, Lacazette. We're getting bullied. I remember last year we played West Ham at home. I think Eddie was up front. He got absolutely minced by Ogbonna and Diop. And Lacazette scored at the end. Come on. Good football. Come on. Keep the ball moving. Look, they're on Aubameyang, man. They know, you want to come with that little finesse. Get up, Xhaka, man. Stop begging. Even I'm not defending him. 100 likes. Good one, boys and girls. We could be in trouble. Oof. Antonio on the break. No, man, I don't like this, man. See, Xhaka, he went down, tried to buy himself a foul. Got up quick when he realised he didn't get it. Now he's got hit in the head. It's a poor performance. It's because Willian is an old man. He needs his blanket and cup of tea. Yeah, Saturday night, man. Get him some cocoa and some Britain's Got Talent. Xhaka and Bellerin are the only players whose value decreases on playing them more. Listen, I need to know what the hype is, bro. Somebody tell me what the hype is around Granit Xhaka. Tell me, please. The guy is a bog standard Premier League midfielder. If you put him in that West Ham team, he don't look nothing special. Nothing. And people are tipping them for relegation. You know, I don't get it. I do not get the fanboy thing around Granit Xhaka. We need Zaha, please. Oh, mate. We ain't getting top 4 if we can't win home games, to be honest. And sorry, West Ham are poor. Guendouzi would do an impact sub. I don't get it. Same as last season, man. These teams who just put 10 behind, we can't break them. Look at this, Jared Bowen, look. Keeper. Crossed in again. Come on. Is it the ball? West Ham have hit the ball. Gabriel heads it in the air. We're scrambling. Leno, what are you doing? He's dropped it. Oh, my God. Leno came out to catch it. Looked like he nearly fell on his neck and then dropped it and they had a shot. Warrior. Bellerin, get back. What are you doing halfway up the pitch? We're shaky, bro. We're shaky. We are absolutely shaky right now. Ball crossed in. Header by Antonio. Hits the ball. Jeez. Kolasinac don't want it with him. Don't even want to challenge him. Hits the ball. Gabriel heads it up in the air. Leno comes out. Catches it. Lands on the floor. Man nearly breaks his neck. And then, oh my days. What a block from Ceballos. That's an open goal. That's an open goal, bro. Yo. Free kick to West Ham. Crossed in. Yo, we look like we're the away team hanging on. Why the hell would you take off Willian for Pepe? Why not both on the field? I'm sorry, I don't rate. Look at that's better from Leno, but no, we're under all sorts, man. Crossed in again. Oh my days, Saka is it? Come on, please, man. Lacazette, move it. Decent. Pepe, what you got? You one-on-one with the defender. Run him. He kicks it out of play, Pepe. Come on. Come on, man. What is going on with this team today? Last 10 minutes, West Ham dominating possession. Arteta made a panic sub on Will. It was too easy, man. I'll take Willian off for Pepe. No. Keep them both on the pitch. At least he's trying to do something. Martinez was so dominant. And these are the games where he was dominant. Come out and take crosses. Leno, man, nearly dropped on his neck. Leno doesn't have that stature that Martinez has. Martinez was so dominant. This is terrible. It's PSG chasing Bellerin. I hope so. Take him. The danger is, right, when you start rating and hyping average players, you cause problems for yourself. We need to be more ambitious. If we want to be top 4 and be title challengers eventually, you can't go around rating bang average players. These Granit Xhakas and Bellerins. They're not good enough. They're not the level we should be building around. These men should be on the bench. Jeez, I don't like it. Man are saying sell Pepe. He's got to have a better season than this, mate. You know Arteta's going to do the easy option now and just bring Eddie Nketiah on, his favourite sub. Why do we still have the spinning gig Ceballos on the field? That spinning top, mate. Leno got DDT'd. Yo, man. Damn, Arsenal, I'm messing. Come on, Pepe, man. Man. Oh, man. Pepe, you're winding me up. This is why I wanted Wilfried Zaha, man. The man can't run. Look at this. Antonio bullying up these man. Oh, no. Leno is average too, we need to be honest. Why did El Neni not start? Lloyd, listen, mate. El Neni's no better than the other two. Let's be honest, man. Yeah, he's had a couple of good games. He's no better. They're all the same. Holding and Bellerin getting minced by Antonio. Pepe's come on and just lost the ball. That's a foul, bruv. I'm sorry, man, and this ain't reactionary, bruv. Zaha is better than Pepe. Let's talk facts. Look at Xhaka. Look how lucky Xhaka is there. Look, begging fouls again. There's going to be a time when a ref don't give that. You got away with it. Let's not lie. The formation was negative, going defensive at home to a team in turmoil. Look at this. Look at this. Jared Bowen on his left foot. Great block, Gabriel. Great block. Great block. I'm telling you. The biggest positive of this game is Gabriel. I've actually seen him roughing up Antonio. Look at him there. Look at him. Look at the way he doesn't even probably know Jared Bowen's left-footed. Great block. And then the next shot goes out. We are playing awful. Absolutely awful. These bang average players, man, the fan base have caused a lot of these problems, I'm telling you. And I want the fan base to be together. Stop highlighting and rating these bang average players who would not get in none of the other big teams. Kolasinac is shocking, but the fans don't really rate him anyway. But Xhaka, Bellerin and these man, Holding, they're just average players, man. They're average. You could put Xhaka, Bellerin and Rob Holding in West Ham's team, and we wouldn't be here saying, yo, man, who's that centre mid Xhaka, man? We need to sign him. Cross it, Saka. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, bro? What's he waiting for? You know what? Xhaka actually played a great ball. Cross the ball. Pepe's on the front post to whip that in. I don't get what he's taking so long for. Jeez, man. Squaddies at best, you're right, bruv. I don't see any value in Granit. To me, he's just a chancer. I just don't rate him. We're going to get hammered at Liverpool. Play like this, we're getting slapped, mate, all over the place. Thiago and them, man, you're mad. Mane and them, look, against friggin' Bellerin. Oh, my God. What is Leno doing? He's off his line, by the way. We're in all sorts. Oh, my God. Arsenal fans overhype our players too much. Bang average. Oh, my days. Absolute bang average. Saka is shocking today. This has been an awful game for him. Defenders starting not to trust the keeper again. Do you know what? I'm going to keep that comment up for a sec. Is that part of this? You know, have they actually felt safe What is that? Why don't Lacazette knows he's offside there and Kolasinac is onside? Why don't he leave the ball and say, come and take the ball, you're onside? Oh my days. Are the defence not trusting the goalkeeper? Is that a reason they look so shaky? Martinez relieved pressure by coming to take crosses. I do not like this performance. I can't believe that we've made one substitution. I really can't believe it. Oh, dear. This performance, mate. Oh, innit? Already feeling stressed about that Liverpool game. I honestly felt safer with Martinez than Leno. I was opposed to selling him. Saka just got wasted, man. Absolutely muscled to the ground. West Ham have bullied us, bruv. Simple. West Ham have bullied us tonight. They've turned up. They've probably said, you know, Arsenal a better team. You're going to have to rough them up, work hard, press them. And that's what they've done. Put crosses in. Leno looks shaky from cross. Never rated Leno. He's a good keeper, but has a tendency of making mistakes in crucial moments. Martinez was colder in dangerous situations. I agree. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to be smart after the fact. I didn't want to sell him, but it was hard. I get it, because he's only done it for a short period of time. So they're probably thinking, you know, oh my God, Rob Holding, man, what is that? The football is shocking. It's woeful to watch. Arteta make a change and moving like Wenger. Just sitting there. Did I not tell you, man? What did I say? Eddie and Ketty will come on for Lacazette. It's too obvious, man. Xhaka, that's not a bad ball. Get in the box. Where are we? It's a good ball. Lacazette, your touches let you down there, bro. He'll take Lacazette off for Eddie, man. It's so obvious. It's boring. That substitution is boring to me now. It's just boring. Every game, Lacazette, you come off for Eddie. Eddie's going to run around like a headless chicken. I don't like this game. I don't like nothing about this game. Lacazette scored 2 in 2 and you're dragging him. All right, maybe he's tired. Cool. I don't get all this hype around Eddie, you know. I don't get it. Nah, yeah, man, of course he was coming on. Leno is not a save. He has good reflexes, but he's not a complete keeper. And Ketty in for the only guy who scored for us. That makes no sense. Just making the same changes. I rate Saka, a young boy, and that, but he's been awful today. I don't know how he's still on the. I don't know how Willian got dragged before Saka. Shocking performance, but I called it. I said this is the test because we always crumble when we have the opportunity to lay down a mark. Oh, mate. Get Kolasinac off. Does not even provide security. Come on, just grind this out 2-1 somehow. Another corner. It's been a horrible game. We've got to grind it out somehow. Have to. Pepe taking it or Xhaka taking it. Don't take it short. Get the ball in the box, man. We need a goal. Whip this in, Pepe. Who we got? We're not even great at winning headers from corners. We've got about 5 players on the edge of the box. Cleared at the near post. Give it, man. What's Bellerin got? You're taking too long. What type of cross is that? Look at these, man. These men are kicking each other's. These men are kicking each other's leg. Aubameyang's done him. Left foot, stand it up. It's a poor cross, man. That's where you know the man's not a natural winger. And look, Kolasinac got cramp in his calf. Look, Aubameyang's crossing's gone. Kolasinac can't recover. You better deal with that, mate. Kolasinac holding his calf. Oh, dear. This performance stinks. His performance stinks. I bet Aubameyang's sitting there going, you know what? Aubameyang's probably saying, yo, maybe I should have waited till the end of the window. What is that from Xhaka? We should not even be in Europa. Oh, my days. Eddie, a.k.a. Arteta's best pal, he's got to have something on him. He must know something that Arteta don't want us to know, because how does Eddie get on every game? Oh, my days. Bro, how can these professional players not get it past the first defender? Please explain. Stress to the max. It just feels like same old, don't it? I turned down Barca for this. I can't believe how bad we're playing. I'm baffled by this whole performance. The manager's tactics, the manager's changes, the performance of the team. Awful. Absolutely awful. I can't believe we took off Willian and Lacazette as our first two changes. Willian, the only guy who looked like he was going to create, and Lacazette, who scored. Come on, man. Hold it. Oh, God, you got Eddie's doing the splits. Man laying the ball to him, he's doing the splits. Come on, man. Just grind this out 2-1. And we should have risked a bit more with subs. We need a result. We made subs for no impact. And we took the wrong players off. This one. Where's that comment? People saying Bellerin is back to his best. Oh, dear. This is a horrible one. Please, man, just grind it out. This is going to... You know what? I was giving Man United fans all sorts of stick as well, man. And we're out here drawing at home with West Ham. People tipping these, man, for relegation and all sorts. Oh, move the ball quicker. Look at our attack. You're all just standing in a line waiting for a pass. No, Jack. Oh, this performance stinks. We are stinking out the Emirates with this. What did they do to Willian is what they've been doing to Ozil. Dear me. Come on, Kolasinac. I need to duck down. Listen, if any of you lot are watching this game live, please explain to me what Kolasinac has just done. He's just put the ball in the upper tier of the North Bank for no reason. I can't believe what I'm watching. Somebody, if any of you lot are watching this game, right, can you tell me what Kolasinac has just done? I thought he was a West Ham defender clearing it. Oh my days, you are right. Kolasinac needs selling just because of that cross. Who's going to take him? He's on 100 grand a week. He is garbage. Absolute garbage. Big up my boy Smith. Zero creativity, intensity, pressing. Midfield offers us very little, both attacking and defensively. Sluggish display. Awful. Absolutely awful. I can't believe the whole team performance has been a joke. Bellerin planting trees out here. That's all he's good for. The man ain't a baller, man. The man ain't washed up, bruv. Man's on 100k a week. I've just seen a man get down the touchline under no real pressure, bouncing ball, just volley it in the box, and he's put it in the upper North Bank. Now Masuaku's going to whip it in. They got giants in there like Antonio. Leno can't catch it. He's on the floor. Martinez would have probably caught it. And, you know, we're actually not even challenging for these crosses. We're just standing there while they jump above us. Pepe has come on and done absolutely nothing. This is painful, Curtis. Oh, my day. I'm locking my phone off. Before this game, I was giving Man U fans all sorts of abuse and stick. I'm thinking, yeah, West Ham, 2-3-0, 6 points out of 6. I'm going very quiet after this game. Leicester away midweek. Not confident. Liverpool away the following Monday. I don't even know if I should do a watch along for that. You got Aubameyang at left back. Look at this. Look at... Like... This is terrible. This is so bad. I'm taking the shirts back. I want the receipt. I want my money back. Gonna be a long season. Jeez, man. This comment. Are we a cup team in the league? We cannot bring in 3 times in a row, or we cannot play well 3 times. We could be a cup team, man. We could be that team every month for a big game. We can turn up. But when these games, mate, where you... Oh, no, you didn't. Man put the Friday after next comment. Look at Bellerin. What was that from... Jeez, man. Where's the comment? Class next top flight security of the world, Craig. Great ball. Ceballos, pass the ball. Eddie scored the winner. Is he onside? Is he onside? Eddie has scored. I take back everything I said about you. No, really. Eddie! Is he onside as well? Come on. We needed that, man. Please be onside. I can't take the stress. Saka on the left. Opens up. Ceballos is on. He's on, man. Eddie's on. Well done, boys. Well done. Well done. Well done, Eddie, man. You got your goal. Got away with it. Good little ball from Saka. Ceballos lays it across. Lovely pass. Left foot. Yeah, man. It's never offside. Eddie scores, man. Fair play to your first Premier League goal this season. And Ketty, best player in the club. Well done, Eddie, man. Well done. Fair play. Listen, whether I rate you highly or not, you're a young player at Arsenal coming through. You got to do what you got to do. We needed that goal, man. Eddie. Well, David Luiz is coming on, so that worries me, man. You know, when he starts the game and he kind of figures out the game, he's cool. But bringing him on, sometimes he's a little out of sorts. Man of the match for me is Gabriel. You know, I think he's put in a solid performance. I think defensively around him, we've been poor. Well done, Arsenal, but don't be Arsenal and lay back. The game ain't over yet. We need to buy players. This team is bang average. Look at that, man. Just as man scores, just lose the ball. This just papers over the cracks, 100%. And Nketiah call me. You know, I'm not gassing with Nketiah's celebration, man. Do that when you're banging goals in all the time. Then remember when Gabriel Jesus was doing that? When he was scoring all the time for City. Curtis, thank you for the stream. It really enlightens the match. Anytime, man. You lot are quality in the comments, man. That goal was like dropping a piece of toilet paper on a piece of ish. Oof. You can't see it. What kind of mad analogy is that, bro? Told you, man, about Eddie, my man. Hey, big up, man. Fair play to him. Good movement. He's definitely onside. I don't know why they keep replaying it as if he's off. Needed that. Not often, you know, we're winning a game and Aubameyang hasn't scored. Yeah, I like that from Ceballos, man. It's just assured. It's a proper pass. Why now, Luiz in? Why not from the start? I mean, they're probably bringing him on. Look, it's 88 minutes gone. They're just trying to see out the game. What are you saying about Eddie? Listen, man, all man's up, bro. All man's up, man. Fair play, Eddie, man. You know what I mean? What do I know at the end of the day? I'm just a fan, aren't I? He got his goal. Fair play. This is spot on. Roller coaster of emotions. Classic Arsenal. I want a season where we don't do that. I don't want that kind of season. I just want us to be steady, man. Win the games you should win. Win the odd big game. You'll lose the odd big game. And that's it. Saka gets dragged off now. David Luiz is on. Can we get another one? Can we get another one? Pass. Xhaka finds Aubameyang. When's the last time we really scored like 2 goals in a game and hopefully get a win, and Aubameyang hasn't got one of them? That's our ball ref, but you know, he's give the throw into West Ham. Aubameyang looks a bit frustrated, but fair play, is still working. That's what it is. We can't be this awful against Liverpool. We'll get embarrassed for real. We play like this, we're getting slapped. How is this fashion man starting ahead of Ainsley though? It's crazy, man. Bellerin's looking washed. Seriously, man. Win ugly. For real, sometimes you have to, man. Felipe Anderson getting brought on in the 89th minute. Is that what he's come to? A year or two ago, he was their best player. Now they're bringing him on for a minute. Gabriel, for me, man of the match. What do you guys think? Give me a man of the matches, man. I mean, there really haven't been a lot of good performances, but I've been impressed with Gabriel. Really was up for the battle with Antonio. Antonio seemed to move away from him. And, you know, he's roughed up Bellerin and Holding and them, man. But I thought Gabriel was at it with him. I think he's been good, man. Got out of jail with this one, for real. Yeah, this has been a poor performance. But, come on, this is a chance. 2-on-2. Aubameyang! Hit it straight at him. He had runners there as well. He could have passed. Back to the top of the league. That's all that matters, man. Man of the match, the only presence in the defence, Gabriel. Honestly, you look at the rest of the defence. Bellerin's been poor. Kolasinac, awful. Rob Holding's looked shaky, man. He's been the only good player in that defence. No arguments, Curtis. Gabriel, man of the match, 100%. We've got to be careful now. They've got Haller and Antonio up top. Felipe Anderson. We might shoot. Hey, man tried to do a back heel. Went wrong. We got to be careful here. It's crazy, but I was pleased to see Luis come on. Honestly, just for a bit of experience there at the back. But we're camping in our penalty area now. West Ham are just going to put crosses in. Well done. Come on, clear the ball, Danny, man. Come on. Yeah, get rid of it. Why have we got no one at the top of the pitch? We're just bringing pressure onto ourselves. Look on the bright side, Curtis. At least you didn't make the journey to the box. But I'm telling you, I would have been too stressed. I wouldn't have enjoyed watching this game. Like, you know, I would have been fuming. I can't think of anyone else after Gabriel now. Come on. I don't like how we're just sitting on the edge of our own box. I remember we did this last season against Leicester. Good defending from Aubameyang. Oh, Felipe Anderson, free at the back post. No. Oh, well done, Ceballos. Well done. Well done. Wins a free kick for us as well. Slow it down. You know what? You can just see that happening, innit? Arteta going to start Eddie for Liverpool now. Just don't do it, please. I know we did him in the Community Shield with him, but this ain't the same. This won't be the same Liverpool game. What does Pepe actually do? But he needs the time, mate. You're 72 million. He's got to do more this season. He's under pressure now as well. You know, you got Willian's getting played out wide when I thought he'd play in the 10. Overall, you know what? We're in the 92nd minute. 4 minutes added on. 2 minutes to hang on. Yeah, 4 minutes added on, Matthew. We're in the 92nd minute and 30 seconds. We've got 90 seconds left. Yeah, Pepe's still on. He's really done nothing since he came on, which is disappointing. Come on, this is a chance. If Eddie lifts his head... Yo, Eddie, man. See, that is where my frustration is. Aubameyang's got a great chance there if he plays the pass. He overhits it to the goalkeeper. 1 minute left. Look, West Ham have got like 5 players up top. What a header that is, by the way. I think that was from Xhaka. Fair play. Keep the ball. Aubameyang's in. Give it him. Ceballos slips Aubameyang. I don't think he's in. Here we go. Pepe, take your time. Eddie's in. Eddie's in. What's he doing? Eddie, man, he's won a corner. I can't believe we're 3-on-3 there and we didn't get a decent shot in out of that. 30 seconds to go. Corner to Arsenal. 3 points, all that matters for real. Lacazette, 2 games, 2 goals. You can't ask for much more. Not hating on Louise, but it's worrying when we are happy he's coming in. Well, man, we're asking for El Neni earlier, mate. That tells you where we're at. Leno needs to be replaced. Maybe we had the replacement there, mate, in Emmy. Wicked player. Eddie's going to get better and better, hopefully. Come on, free. There we go. Throw into Arsenal. The 4 minutes are up, man. Come on, blow your whistle, ref. I have to admit, this is what you call winning ugly, man. This has been a horrible performance. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that, you know. But, yeah, he's on course. I'll be happy with if he can get like 17, 18 league goals, I'll take it. Full time. Arteta celebrating big time, man. He's really happy with that. Big win, man. It's important. Win games. You know, you can't play well every week. It's early in the season. The players still won't be fit. Jeez, smash and grab. Smash and grab for real. Horrible performance. But who cares? 3 points, all that matters, man. 3 points, all that matters. Fraser, I think you did, didn't you? I called it 2-1. Not pretty, but I'll take it. That was a tough game to watch, man. Honestly, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible to watch. (2-1), top of the league, job done. Who cares? We won't think about this game in a month's time. It's 3 points. That's all that matters. All that matters, mate. But listen, we can't be going Liverpool playing like that. Emery performance, bang on. Absolutely bang on. That was a Unai Emery performance. Everything about it. Defensive, just poor. I think Arteta knows. Man. I have to admit, man, Gabriel, impressive. Impressive. Back to watching the golf. Less stressful. Is Gareth Bale playing? Kolasinac is not a footballer. No, he's a security guard. Bellerin is a sell for real. Has to be sold, in my opinion. Lacazette slows our attack. He scored 2 in 2, though. We have to give it. We'll be streaming the Liverpool match. Yeah, every game. I'm streaming every game if I possibly can. I have enjoyed going on the AFTV watch-alongs, but I just want to really try and concentrate on the channel at the moment. That was vital. Well, you know what? It's not a game you'll want to see in the highlights at the end of the season, that's for sure. I think that's why Arteta's celebrating like that, because he knows that is a horrible, dirty, scruffy performance. As I say, man, we stunk out the Emirates there, man. That was a horrible performance, but the win's all that matters, man. Win's all that matters. 3 points, no injuries. Shame Aubameyang didn't score, you know, in that race for the golden boot. But maybe Lacazette will go for it this year, man. Maybe we'll mix it up. Gabriel, man of the match, I think we can all agree with that. Smash and grab. Yeah, Gabriel, man of the match by miles. By absolute miles. I can't think of anyone else who was even really half decent. Keep up the live streams. Rather listen to you than the commentary. I appreciate that, Reed, man. Thiago will slap us up. Oh, mate, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to play better than that. The midfield was horrible today. Got out of jail. Spot on. Never been so bored in my life. It was like, it was keeping me on the edge of my seat just because I was so frustrated with it. But in terms of entertainment, horrible. Absolutely horrible. Gabriel didn't put a foot wrong, man of match, 100%. What an outstanding player he looks like, man. I don't want to get carried away because he will have much bigger tests, including next week when we go to Anfield. This is the question, man. I think this question needs to be asked, and it's not reactionary. Do you think we sold the wrong goalkeeper? It's a question that can be asked, man, because we waited a long time to get a good goalkeeper, and Martinez was fantastic for us. I thought Leno looked shaky tonight. Hey Curtis, thanks for the watch along. I may miss the Liverpool game. I'm in the US and maybe working, but keep up the good work. I love the channel. Hit the likes, or a win is a win. Big up Fraser. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you can get the Liverpool game, but if not, no worries. You guys have been brilliant tonight in the comments through a difficult game to watch. Bro, win-win. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Leno is always shaky when it comes to winning the ball. 100%. Leno was shaky at catching. When they put them big guys in there, Ogbonna and Haller, and then he's coming out and, punching it, and it's coming off his arms. And, man DDT'd himself, nearly mashed up his neck, bro. You said grind out 2-1 result. That's all that matters. The 3 points are vital. We've got a big week ahead, man. Leicester in the Carabao Cup. I'll be interested to see how strong a team Arteta puts out for that. Cheers, bro. I'm out of here. Come on, you Gunners. Big up Marky for the support. Appreciate it. Always see you tuning in as well. Very, very lucky, but it's the 3 points that matters. That is it. That is it. 3 points. Mind the gap. 2 wins out of 2. Hey, bro, dodgy lineup. Holding and Kolasinac need to go. Not good enough, especially Kolasinac. He needs to be out quick. He needs to be out ASAP. He is shocking. Holding was poor as well. Xhaka is actually very good. Boy, with the up ball. Why do fans criticize him a lot? I think he's average, bro. Keeping it 100. I think he's slow. He might be the best of a bad bunch in that midfield, but I don't. If you tell me that Xhaka is the midfielder we're building our midfield around, then I think we've got a problem. I think he's improved under Arteta. But is he the level required? Look at the teams we're chasing, bro. This is what people have to understand sometimes. Like, big up Ebby, man. Thanks for tuning in, bro. People have to understand. We should be looking at Liverpool. We want to get in the top 4, and it will be steps. We're not going to go from 8th to just challenging. We want to get back in the top 4, but you have to look at what they're doing in their teams. Like Xhaka as part of the squad, I don't really mind that, but Xhaka as the main midfielder we're building around, I don't know about that, bruv. I'm telling you. I don't know about that. Pepe as well, man. Looked poor again when he came on. Big up, great live stream. Let's hope for some movement on Partey next week. Partey or Aouar, bro, or both. We got to get them done. We got to get them done. Today showed how vital Tierney is. Absolutely, bro. As soon as you take him out and bring Kolasinac in, the level drops too much. It drops too much. Eddie and Laka with the goals, man. Big up. Pepe, terrible. Came on and just looked like he couldn't play football. It just a strange performance. I think Pepe's one of them players. If you don't start him, he's almost useless as a sub. Big up, Curtis. Our midfield is very slow. You're right, man. Imagine if he was doing the FIFA stats for Xhaka and Sabias. Like 50-odd pace, bro. I'm telling you. Where was Ainsley Maitland-Niles today? I believe he was on the bench. Did we even make 3 subs, by the way? Come on. Eddie, come on. Yeah, David Luiz came on and Pepe. So, yeah, Ainsley didn't get on. Why were we so flat today? I think maybe we were a little bit overconfident, slightly arrogant, and I think, I think we underestimated West Ham a bit. They made it hard for us, man. They made it very difficult. Antonio is always difficult to deal with. He's strong. He's got pace. He's not easy, man. He always seems to nick a goal against us. Our midfield is weak, I agree. All our weaknesses were exposed. It'll be interesting to hear what Arteta says. I think Arteta's got to take a bit of responsibility, man. You're playing 5 at the back against West Ham at home, a weak team, low on confidence. I don't think that was necessary. But hey, we move on. Thoughts on Holding? I'd sell him. He was not good. He was not good at all. We've got to see what happens with Saliba. Saying here, why ain't Saliba playing? Apparently, he's not fully fit. Played for the under-23s yesterday, and he's got to be coming in soon. I'm already dreading Liverpool. Same. You know, we can talk about that Community Shield, but I'm telling you, Liverpool at Anfield in the Premier League will be a different game. Early in the season as well, you know, they haven't won the league yet. So, you know, they will be firing. Tierney was a big miss, for real. Kolasinac is so garbage. He is absolutely awful. I agree with this. Benching Pepe will affect his confidence. I think he was starting to build himself towards the end of last season. You look at his cup final and, you know, he's ripping up Alonso. In the semi-final, he was good against Mendy. I think his confidence has been hit, man. We need Partey 100%. Massively need him. We played 5 at the back last week. The weakness was Kolasinac. But the thing is, away from home, against a team who's pressing against you. Fulham were at home. They were trying to win. They were pushing. So you can catch teams on the counter-attack and find gaps. West Ham just sat behind the ball. So then the counter-attack becomes difficult. And, you know, I don't know. 5 at the back wasn't necessary for me. Bro, bet me we're winning against Liverpool. Oh, my. What do you want to bet, man? Because I'm not confident. I like your confidence. Big up yourself, Curtis. Trinidad in the house. Arsenal for life. Big up, man. I've been Trinidad before, briefly, man. I went Port of Spain. Very nice place. Kolasinac is not a footballer, let alone English Premier League level. He is terrible. Pepe is going to turn into another Lacazette. We need to look after Pepe, man. I think we're killing his confidence. Leno cannot be our number one. So who is it going to be, man? What's his name? Renarsson, the Icelandic guy. I think it might take in a season or two, but I think Arteta should look for a goalkeeper in the same mold as Emi and sign him. Put Leno as number 2. I mean, we should have done that now. Chrissy, we should have just done that now if that's the case. And kept Emi. We will play much better against Liverpool. We have to. We have to, bro, because we sold the wrong keeper. I don't want... Honestly, I kind of believe we did, but I don't want to get on Leno's case. Curtis, we love you so much in Nigeria. Hey, big up, man. Thank you for your support in Nigeria. It's always appreciated. If Tierney is out long, our season is, mate. I don't think he's out for long. You lot are so reactionary. Listen, it's the frustration. We've been through so much. Martinez come in and played so well, man. It's difficult to see Leno in goal at the moment because I don't feel like Leno is performing at the same level. But let's not judge it too much. I think the best thing to do is not make too much of it. We won the game. We've got 6 points. At the start of the season, if I'd have offered you a 3-0 win and a 2-1 win, we'd have snapped everyone's hand off for that. The performance was poor. It's early in the season. Some of the players still look tired. I was disappointed we played 5 at the back. I think there were a lot of bang average individual performances. And I think it screamed out that our midfield is still not good enough. And hopefully the positive will be that Arteta knows that the midfield is still not good enough. And, you know, he still realizes that we have to go into the market and address this midfield because it's not good enough. It is not good enough. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, Curtis Shaw TV. Hit that like button. Thank you all for tuning in. Brilliant in the comments. You lot have been fantastic. You got me through this game, man, because this game, man, wasn't great to watch. Arsenal beat West Ham 2-1. Lacazette and Eddie and Nketiah with the goals. Not many great individual performances. I thought Gabriel was fantastic at the back. Man of the match, 3 points. we go again in the week. Carabao Cup, I'll be doing a watch along with that. It'll be interesting to see what team we put out against Leicester. And then the following Monday, Liverpool away at Anfield in the Premier League. Keep here. I'll be doing watch-alongs for every game. So anytime there's a game, tune in. Thank you for your great support, great comments. Subscribe to the channel, Curtis Shaw TV. 3 more points for Arsenal, man. And we keep going. We're still unbeaten, top of the league. Take care, everyone. Bless.